America great again.
Battle for the soul of America.
Proud citizens like you help build this country, and together we are taking back our country.
So it's time to stand up, take back our democracy.
In God we trust.
We cannot afford 4 more years of Donald Trump.
Biden has vowed to abolish the entire U.S. energy industry.
Hello and welcome to Election Night 2020. We have President Donald Trump going against Vice President Joe Biden for the presidency. For the House elections in 2020, we have Nancy Pelosi, the current majority leader, against minority leader Kevin McCarthy. In the Senate elections, we have majority leader Mitch McConnell versus Chuck Schumer, the minority leader. In the gubernatorial elections, we have the head of the Republican governors, Greg Abbott, against Phil Murphy. President Trump has an approval rating of 45% and a disapproval rating of 52%, according to ABC News Washington Post of November 2020 registered voters. In a general election matchup, Joe Biden leads Donald Trump by 6 points with a margin of error of 3.1%. We have a generic congressional ballot. House Democrats hold a 5-point lead over House Republicans with a 3.1% margin of error. We have 7 p.m. poll closings in the states of Vermont, Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, Indiana, and Kentucky. In the state of Indiana, its projected winner is Donald Trump. In Vermont, Joe Biden is the projected winner, picking up the 3 electoral votes. In the state of Kentucky, Trump is the projected winner, winning 8 electoral votes. In the state of Virginia, it's too close to call. Joe Biden holds a 11-point lead with 44% reporting. It's worth 13 electoral votes. In South Carolina, it's too early to call. Trump holds a 11-point lead over Joe Biden. 37% in, it's worth 8 electoral votes. In the state of Georgia, it's too close to call. Trump holds a 3-point lead over Biden, worth 16 electoral votes, and a third of the vote is reporting. Now we're moving on to the U.S. Senate projections. In the state of Virginia, Mark Warner is the projected winner. In Kentucky, it is too close to call. Mitch McConnell holds a 7-point lead over Amy McGrath. We have a third of the vote reporting. In South Carolina, Lindsey Graham holds a 6-point lead over Jamie Harrison. A third of the vote is reporting. In Georgia, David Perdue holds a 3-point lead over John Ossoff, with about 40% of the vote reporting. We are now moving over to the governor projections. In the state of Vermont, Phil Scott is the projected winner. In the state of Indiana, Eric Holcomb is the projected winner. Moving on to the United States House projections. In the state of Indiana, we have 6 seats going to the Republicans, 2 to the Democrats, and 1 is undecided. It is too close to call. In the state of Vermont, 1 goes to the Democrats. In the state of Kentucky, 5 go to the Republicans, 1 goes to the Democrats. In the state of Virginia, 4 go to the Republicans, 5 to the Democrats, 2 are too close to call. In the state of South Carolina, 5 go to the Republicans, 1 goes to the Democrats, and 1 is too close to call. In the state of Georgia, 8 go to the Republicans, 4 to the Democrats, 2 are too close to call. In the state of Indiana, it is too close to call. Dale DeVon holds a 6-point lead over Don Westerhausen. We have our Virginia House District 2. Scott Taylor is 4 points behind Elaine Luria. In Virginia's 7th District, Nick Freitas holds a 1-point lead over Abigail Spanberger. In South Carolina's 1st, Nancy Mace holds a 4-point lead over Joe Cunningham. In Georgia's 6th, Lucy McBath holds a 2-point lead over Karen Handel. In Georgia's 7th, Caroline Bordeaux is 2 points behind Rich McCormick. On the road to 270, Trump's at 19 electoral votes to Joe Biden's 3. In the road to 50, Republicans are at 30, Democrats 36. In the governor elections, we have 21 Republicans, 20 Democrats. On the road to 218, Republicans have 28, Democrats have 14, and 6 are too close to call. We have our 7:30 p.m. poll closings in the states of Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina. In West Virginia, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Ohio, it is too close to call. President Trump holds a 6-point lead over Joe Biden with 30% reporting, and it's worth 18 electoral votes. In the state of North Carolina, Joe Biden holds a 1-point lead over Donald Trump. It's worth 15 electoral votes. A quarter of the vote is reporting. Donald Trump is the projected winner in the state of South Carolina, picking up the 9 electoral votes. And Joe Biden is the projected winner in the state of Virginia, picking up 13 electoral votes. The state of Georgia is too close to call. Half the vote is reporting. Trump has a 2.5-point lead over Joe Biden. We are moving over to the Senate projections. Shelley Capito is the projected winner in West Virginia. In North Carolina is too close to call, one of the most highly contested states for the U.S. Senate. Kel Cunningham holds a 1.5-point lead over Tom Tillis. In the state of Kentucky, Mitch McConnell is the projected winner. In the state of South Carolina, Lindsey Graham holds a 6.5-point lead over Jamie Harrison with half the vote reporting. In the state of Georgia, David Perdue holds a 5-point lead over John Ossoff. 50% is reporting. In Georgia's special election, Ralph Warnock has 38% to Doug Collins, 27%. This is a jungle primary which has multiple candidates running and will move most likely into a runoff election later on after the election. Half the vote is reporting in. We're moving over to the governor projections. In the state of West Virginia, Jim Justice is the projected winner. In North Carolina, a quarter of the vote is in. Roy Cooper holds a 7-point lead over Dan Forrest. We're moving over to the U.S. House projections. Ohio has 12 seats going to the Republicans, 3 to the Democrats, and 1 is too close to call. In West Virginia, all 3 are going to the Republicans. In North Carolina, we have 8 seats going to the Republicans, 5 to the Democrats, and 0 are toss-up. Democrats will pick up 2 seats due to redistricting. In North Carolina's 2nd, Deborah Ross gains a seat, as well as in North Carolina's 6th, Kathy Manning gains a seat. In Indiana's 5th, Dale DeVon is the projected winner. In the Ohio House District 1, Steve Chabot holds a 5-point lead over Elaine Laura. In Virginia's 2nd, over half the votes in, Elaine Laura holds a 3-point lead over Scott Taylor. In Virginia's 7th, Nick Freitas holds a 3.5-point lead over Abigail Spanberger. In South Carolina's 1st, Nancy Mace holds a 4-point lead over Joe Cunningham. In Georgia's 6th, Lucy McBath holds a 2.5-point lead over Karen Handel. In Georgia's 7th, Caroline Bordeaux holds a 2-point lead over Lynn McCormick. In the road to 270, Trump has 33 electoral votes to Biden's 16. In the road to 50, Republicans have 32, Democrats 36. In the governor election map, Republicans have 22, Democrats 20. In the road to 218, Republicans have 51, Democrats 23, and 6 are toss-up. We have our 8 p.m. poll closings in the state of Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, D.C., Pennsylvania, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Illinois, Missouri, and Oklahoma. In Maine at large, it is too close to call. Trump is behind Biden by 7 points, and a third of the vote is reporting. In Maine's 1st, Joe Biden's the projected winner. In Maine's 2nd, it is too close to call. 44% is in. Trump holds a 3-point lead over Joe Biden. In Massachusetts, Joe Biden is the projected winner. In the state of Rhode Island, Joe Biden is the projected winner. In the state of Connecticut, Joe Biden's the projected winner, picking up the 7 electoral votes. In the state of New Jersey, Joe Biden is the projected winner. In the state of Delaware, Joe Biden's the projected winner. In the state of Maryland, Joe Biden is the projected winner. In the state of, the District of Columbia, Joe Biden is the projected winner, picking up 3 electoral votes. In New Hampshire, it's too close to call. Joe Biden holds a 5-point lead over Donald Trump. In the city of Pennsylvania, Joe Biden holds a 3-point lead over Donald Trump. This is Joe Biden's birth state. In the state of Florida, mostly early mail-in voting in, Joe Biden holds a 6-point lead over Donald Trump. In the state of Illinois, Joe Biden is the projected winner. In the state of Tennessee, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In the state of Alabama, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In the state of Mississippi, Donald Trump's the projected winner. In the state of Missouri, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In the state of Oklahoma, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In the state of Ohio, it is too close to call. Donald Trump holds a 5.5-point lead over Joe Biden. Half the vote is reporting. In the state of North Carolina, Donald Trump has taken a half-point lead over Joe Biden. 41% is reporting. In the state of Georgia, 65% is in. Donald Trump has a 2.5 lead over Joe Biden. We are moving over to the U.S. Senate projections. In the state of Maine, one of the most highly contested states this time around, Sarah Gideon holds a 4-point lead over Susan Collins. 38% is reporting. In the state of New Hampshire, Jeanne Shaheen is the projected winner. In the state of Massachusetts, Ed Markey is the projected winner. In the state of Rhode Island, Jack Reed is the projected winner. In the state of New Jersey, Cory Booker is the projected winner. In the state of Delaware, Chris Coons is the projected winner. In the state of Tennessee, Bill Hagerty is the projected winner. In the state of Alabama, this is too close to call. Tommy Tuberville holds a 12-point lead over Doug Jones. A third of the vote is reporting. In the state of Mississippi, Cindy Hyde-Smith is the projected winner. In the state of Illinois, Dick Durbin is the projected winner. In the state of Oklahoma, Jim Inhofe is the projected winner. In the state of South Carolina, that is a projection for Lindsey Graham. In the state of North Carolina, Tom Tillis has a half-point lead over Cal Cunningham. 44% is reporting. In the state of Georgia, David Perdue holds a 4.5-point lead over John Ossoff. 68% is in. In the state of Georgia, but special, Ralph Warnock holds a 37% to Doug Collins' 28%. 72% is reporting. We are moving on to the U.S. governor projections. In the state of New Hampshire, Chris Sununu is the projected winner. In the state of Delaware, John Carney is the projected winner. In the state of Missouri, Mike Parson is the projected winner. In North Carolina, it is too close to call. Roy Cooper holds a 6.5-point lead over Dan Forrest. Half the votes reporting. We are moving on to the U.S. House projections. In the state of Maine, both districts will go to the Democrats. In the state of New Hampshire, both districts will go to the Democrats. In Massachusetts, all 9 seats will go to the Democrats. In Rhode Island, all 2 seats will go to the Democrats. In Connecticut, all 5 seats will go to the Democrats. In New Jersey, we have 1 seat going to the Republicans, 9 to the Democrats, and 2 are toss-up. In Delaware, we have the 1 seat going to the Democrats. In Maryland, we have 1 going to Republicans and 7 going to the Democrats. In Pennsylvania, we have 8 to the Republicans, 9 to the Democrats, and 1 is a toss-up. In Florida, we have 14 going to the Republicans, 13 going to the Democrats. In Illinois, we have 4 going to the Republicans, 11 to the Democrats, and 3 are up for a toss-up. In Tennessee, 7 for the Republicans, 2 for the Democrats. In Alabama, 6 for the Republicans, 1 for the Democrats. Mississippi, 3 for the Republicans, 1 for the Democrats. Missouri, 8 for the Republicans, 2 for the Democrats. Oklahoma, 4 for the Republicans, 1 toss-up. In New Jersey's District 3, Andrew Kim holds a 7-point lead over David Richter. In New Jersey's 2nd, Jeff Andrew holds a 3-point lead over Amy Kennedy. In Pennsylvania's 10th, Scott Perry is behind Eugene De Pasquale by 3%. In Illinois' 6th, Sean Casten holds a 5-point lead over Jeannie Ives. In Illinois' 13th, Rodney Davis holds a 5-point lead over Betsy Longren. In Illinois' 14th, Jim Oberweis holds a 3-point lead over Laura Underwood. In Oklahoma's 5th, Stephanie Bryce holds a 6-point lead over Kendra Horn. In Ohio's 1st District, Steve Shambit holds a 6.5-point lead over Elaine Laurie. In Virginia's 2nd, Scott Taylor is behind Elaine Laurie by 2.5%. This is a mistake. These are 2 different people. In Virginia, 7th, 89% is reporting Abigail Spanberger holds a 2.5 lead over Nick Freitas. In South Carolina's 1st, this is the first Republican gain. Nancy Mace is the projected winner. In Georgia's 6th, 92% is in, 1-point lead over Handel for McBath. In Georgia's 7th, Caroline Bordeaux holds a half-point lead over McCormick. On the road to 270, Trump is 76, Biden 89. On the road to 50, Republicans are at 35, Democrats 42. On the governor election map, 24 Republicans, 21 Democrats. On the road to 218, 106 Republicans, 98 Democrats, 13 are toss-up. Over 8:30 p.m. poll closing in the state of Arkansas. Donald Trump is the projected winner in Arkansas, winning all 6 electoral votes. In Maine at large, Joe Biden is the projected winner, winning 2 electoral votes. And Maine's 2nd is too close to call. Donald Trump holds a 3.5 lead over Joe Biden. 65% is reporting. In New Hampshire, half the votes in, Joe Biden holds a 4-point lead over Donald Trump. In the city of Pennsylvania, Joe Biden has a 2.5 lead over Donald Trump. 37% is in. In the state of Florida, 57% supporting. Joe Biden holds a 2-point lead over Donald Trump. In the state of Ohio, 70% is reporting. Trump has a 6.5-point lead over Joe Biden. In North Carolina, 58% is reporting. Donald Trump has a 0.75% lead over Joe Biden. In the state of Georgia, 71% is reporting. Trump has a 3-point lead over Joe Biden. We are moving over to the U.S. Senate projections. In the state of Arkansas, Tom Cotton is the projected winner. In the state of Maine, half the votes reporting. Sarah Gideon holds a 3-point lead over Susan Collins. In the state of Alabama, Tommy Tuberville has picked up the seat from Doug Jones. In the state of North Carolina, 60% is reporting. Kel Cunningham has a 1/4-point lead over Tom Tillis. In Georgia, 84% is reporting. David Perdue has a 4-point lead over John Ossoff. In Georgia Special, Ralph Warnock has a 38-point lead to a Doug Collins 27-point lead, 88% reporting. Moving over to the governor projections. In the state of North Carolina, 65% is in, and Roy Cooper has a 7-point lead over Dan Forrest. Moving over to the House projections. All Arkansas's 4 districts will go to the Republicans. In the state of New Jersey, District 3, Andrew Kim has a 3-point lead over David Richter. And New Jersey's 2nd, Jeff Van Drew has a 3-point lead over Amy Kennedy. In Pennsylvania's 10th, Scott Perry has a 3-point lead over De Pasquale. In Illinois 6th, Sean Casten has a 5.5-point lead over Jeannie Ives. In the state of Illinois District 13, Rodney Davis has a 5.5-point lead over Betsy Longram. In Illinois District 14th, Jim Oberweis has a 2-point lead over Laura Underwood. In Oklahoma's 5th, Stephanie Bice has a 4-point lead over Kendra Horn. In Ohio's 1st District, Steve Javitt is the projected winner. In Virginia's 2nd, Elaine Laura is the projected winner. In Virginia's 7th, Abigail Spanberger is the projected winner. In Georgia's 6th, Lucy McBath is the projected winner. In Georgia's 7th, this is a pickup for the Democrats. Caroline Bordeaux has won the 7th district. On the road to 270, Trump has 82 electoral votes to Joe Biden's 91. On the road to 50, Republicans have 37, Democrats 42. On the governor election map, 24 Republicans, 21 Democrats. On the road to 218, 111 Republicans, 103 Democrats, 7 toss-up. We have our 9 p.m. poll closings in the states of New York, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Louisiana, North, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Texas, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. In the state of New York, Joe Biden is the projected winner. In Michigan, it is too close to call. Joe Biden holds a 7-point lead over Donald Trump. In the state of Wisconsin, Joe Biden holds a 4.5-point lead over Donald Trump. A third of the vote is reporting. In the state of Minnesota, Joe Biden holds a 4-point lead over Donald Trump. 30% is in. In the state of North Dakota, its projected winner is Donald Trump. In South Dakota, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Nebraska at large, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Nebraska's 1st, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Nebraska's 2nd, it is too close to call. Joe Biden has a 2-point lead over Donald Trump. In Nebraska's 3rd, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Kansas, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Louisiana, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Texas, it is too close to call. Donald Trump has a 5.5-point lead over Joe Biden. 28% is reporting. In Wyoming, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Colorado, it is too close to call. Joe Biden has a 6.5-point lead over Donald Trump. A third is reporting. In the state of New Mexico, Joe Biden is the projected winner. In Arizona, 30% is reporting. Joe Biden holds a 4-point lead over Donald Trump. In Maine's 2nd, Donald Trump is the projected winner, carrying the 1 electoral vote. In New Hampshire, it's with 4 electoral votes, 70% in. Joe Biden has a 4.5-point lead over Donald Trump. In Pennsylvania, it is too close to call. Joe Biden has a 1.5-point lead over Donald Trump. Half the vote is reporting. It's with 20 electoral votes. In the state of Florida, it is narrowed up to a half-point lead for Joe Biden. 72% is reporting. In the state of Ohio, Donald Trump is the projected winner, winning all 18 electoral votes. In the state of North Carolina, 74% is in, and Donald Trump has a 1-point lead over Joe Biden. In the state of Georgia, 83% is reporting Donald Trump has a 3.5-point lead over Joe Biden. Moving on to the U.S. Senate projections. In Michigan, Gary Peters has a 5-point lead over John James. In Minnesota, Tina Smith holds a 5-point lead over Jason Lewis. In Louisiana, Bill Cassidy is the projected winner. In Texas, John Cornyn is the projected winner. In the state of Kansas, it is too close to call. Roger Marshall has a 5-point lead over Barbara Boiler. In South Dakota, Mike Rounds is the projected winner. In Nebraska, Ben Sass is the projected winner. In Wyoming, Cynthia Loomis is the projected winner. In Colorado, 34% is in. John Hickenlooper has a 5-point lead. The governor of Colorado versus the incumbent senator, Cory Gardner. In Arizona, we have Mark Kelly leading Martha McSally by 7 points. In New Mexico, Ben Ray Lujan is the projected winner. In Maine, 73% is in. Sarah Gideon holds a 1.5-point lead over Susan Collins. In North Dakota, 71% is reporting. Tom Tillis has a 0.5-point lead over Cal Cunningham. In Georgia, David Perdue is the projected winner. In Georgia Special, Ralph Warnock and Doug Collins will be battling it out in a runoff election. Ralph Warnock getting 39%, Doug Collins 28%. We're moving on to the governor projections. Doug Burgum is the projected winner in North Dakota. In North Carolina, Roy Cooper is the projected winner. Moving on to the U.S. House projections. In the state of New York, 6 go to the Republicans, 19 to the Democrats, 2 are up for grabs. In Michigan, we have 7 going to the Republicans, 9 for the Democrats. In Wisconsin, 5 for the Republicans and 3 to the Democrats. No toss-ups. In Minnesota, we have 3 seats going to the Republicans, 4 to the Democrats, and 1 is a toss-up. In North Dakota, it's 1 seat will go to the Republicans. In South Dakota, it's 1 seat will go to the Republicans. In Nebraska, 2 seats will go to the Republicans, 1 is up for grabs. In Kansas, 3 go to the Republicans, 1 to the Democrats. In Texas, we have 20 going to the Republicans, 14 to the Democrats. Democrats picking up Texas 23rd, and we have 2 toss-up. In Louisiana, 5 to the Republicans, 1 to the Democrats. In Wyoming, the 1 seat will go to the Republicans. In Colorado, 2 to the Republicans, 4 to the Democrats, 1 is up for grabs. In New Mexico, we have 2 going to the Democrats, 1 is up for grabs. In Arizona, 3 to the Republicans, 5 to the Democrats, 1 is up for grabs. In New York's 11th, we have Nicole Malatakis leading Max Rose by 2 points. In New York's District 22, Claudia Tenney holds an 8-point lead over Anthony Brinsey. In Minnesota's 7th, Michelle Fishbach holds a 6-point lead over Colin Peterson. In Nebraska's 2nd, Don Bagan holds his 2-point lead over Kara Eastman. In Texas' 22nd, Troy Nels holds a 4-point lead over Sri Preston Carney. In Texas' 24th, Candice Valenzuela holds a 2-point lead over Beth Van Du. In Colorado's 3rd, Lauren Bobart holds a 6-point lead over Diane Bush. In Arizona's 3rd, David Schwartzgert holds a 4-point lead over Hyrule Tiprini. In New Mexico's 2nd, Yvette Harrell holds a 4-point lead over Tori Small. In New Jersey's 3rd, Andrew Kim holds a 3-point lead over David Richter. And New Jersey's 2nd, Jeff Van Du has a 2-point lead over Amy Kennedy. In Pennsylvania's 10th, Scott Perry holds a 4-point lead over Eugene DePasquale. In Illinois' 6th, Sean Caston holds a 4-point lead over Jeannie Ives. In Illinois' 13th, Rodney Davis holds a 4-point lead over Betsy DeVos. Betsy Longren. In Illinois' 14th, Jim Oberweis holds a 2-point lead over Laura Underwood. In Oklahoma's 5th, Stephanie Bice has a 3-point lead over Kendra Horn. On the road to 270, 128 to Trump, 125 to Biden. And the road to 50, Republicans have 44, Democrats 43. In the governor election map, 25 to the Republicans, 22 to the Democrats. On the road to 218, Republicans have 175, Democrats 160, 14 toss-up. We have our 10 p.m. poll closings in the states of Iowa, Montana, Utah, and Nevada. In Iowa, it's too close to call. Donald Trump has a 2.5 lead over Joe Biden. A quarter of the vote is in. In Montana, Donald Trump is the projected winner, winning 3 electoral votes. In Utah, Donald Trump is the projected winner. In Nevada, it is too close to call. A quarter of the vote is reporting Joe Biden holds a 4-point lead over Donald Trump. In Michigan, it is too close to call. Half the vote is reporting Joe Biden has a 4-point lead over Donald Trump. In the state of Wisconsin, half the vote is in. Joe Biden holds a 1.5-point lead over Donald Trump. In Minnesota, half the vote is reporting Joe Biden holds a 2-point lead over Donald Trump. In Nebraska's second, 40% is reporting Joe Biden holds a 1.5-point lead over Donald Trump. In Texas, Donald Trump is the projected winner, winning all 38 electoral votes, the second most in the country. In Colorado, Joe Biden will win the state, winning 9 electoral votes. In Arizona, half the votes reporting Joe Biden holds a 2.5-point lead over Donald Trump. In New Hampshire, 84% is in. Joe Biden has a 4.5-point lead over Donald Trump. In Pennsylvania, 20 electoral votes at stake. 68% is reporting Donald Trump has taken a half-point lead over Joe Biden. In the state of Florida, 88% is reporting Donald Trump has taken a half-point lead over Joe Biden. In the state of North Carolina, 84% reporting Donald Trump holds a 1.5-point lead over Joe Biden. In the state of Georgia, Donald Trump is the projected winner, winning 16 electoral votes. Moving over to the U.S. Senate projections. In the state of Iowa, one of the most contested states, Joni Ernst holds a 2-point lead over Teresa Greenfield. In Montana, 36% in. We have mostly Republican counties reporting Steve Bullock, the incumbent, not the incumbent, but the governor of Montana, and going against incumbent Steve Daines. In North Carolina, 83% reporting Kel Cunningham has a 1-point lead over Tom Tillis. In Michigan, 56% reporting Gary Peters holds a 3-point lead over John James. In Minnesota, 53% is in. Tina Smith holds a 5-point lead over Jason Lewis. In Kansas, 58% in. Roger Marshall holds a 4.5-point lead over Barbara Bollier. In Colorado, 50% is reporting John Hickenlooper holds a 3-point lead over Cory Gardner. In Arizona, Mark Kelly holds a 5-point lead over Martha McSally. In Maine, 84% is reporting Sarah Gideon holds a 2.5-point lead over Susan Collins. Moving over to the governor projections. In the state of Montana, it's too close to call. Greg Gianforte holds a 13-point lead over Mike Cooney. Mostly Republican counties coming in. In the state of Utah, Spencer Cox is the projected winner. Moving on to the U.S. House projections. In Iowa, 1 goes to the Republicans, 3 are toss-up. In Montana, it's 1 district will go to the Republicans. In Utah, 3 to the Republicans, 1 is up for grabs. In Nevada, 1 goes to the Republicans, 3 to the Democrats. In Iowa's first, Abby Finkenauer holds a 4-point lead over Ashley Hinson. In Iowa's District 2, Rita Hart holds a 4-point lead over Miller Meeks. In Iowa's third, David Young holds a 2-point lead over Cindy Inks. In Utah's fourth, Ben McAdams holds a 2-point lead over Burgess Owens. In New York 11th, there's a 3-point lead for Nicole Malotix over Max Rose. In New York 22nd, Claudia Tenney holds a 4-point lead over Anthony Brincey. In Minnesota's 7th, Michelle Fishbach holds a 3-point lead over Colin Peterson. In Nebraska's 2nd, Don Bacon holds a 3-point lead over Kara Eastman. In Texas 22nd, Troy Nels holds a 2-point lead over Colin Carney. In Texas 24th, Beth Van Doon holds a 1-point lead over Valenzuela. In Colorado's 3rd, Lauren Boebert holds a 4-point lead over Bush. In Arizona's 3rd, David Schwartzkert holds a 5-point lead over Tipperini. In New Mexico's 2nd, Yvette Harrell holds a 2-point lead over Tori Small. In New Jersey's 3rd, the projected winner is Andrew Kim. In New Jersey's 2nd, Jeff Van Drew will be the projected winner. In Pennsylvania's 10th, Scott Perry is the projected winner. In Illinois' 6th, Sean Casten is the projected winner. In Illinois' 13th, Rodney Davis is the projected winner. In Illinois' 14th, Jim Oberweis is the projected winner. This is a pickup for the Republicans. On the road to 270, Trump has 191 electoral votes to Joe Biden's 134. On the road to 50, Republicans 44, Democrats 43. On the governor election map, 26 Republicans, 22 Democrats. On the road to 218, Republicans 181, Democrats 168, 13 toss-up. We have our 11 p.m. poll closings in Idaho, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. In the state of Hawaii, Joe Biden is the projected winner, winning 4 electoral votes. In Oregon, Joe Biden is the projected winner, winning 7 electoral votes. In the state of Washington, Joe Biden is the projected winner. In California, the state with the most electoral votes, going to Joe Biden with 55 added to his column. In Idaho, Donald Trump is the projected winner, carrying 4 electoral votes. In Iowa, it is too close to call. Donald Trump holds a 4-point lead over Joe Biden. 68% is reporting. In Nevada, 58% is in. Joe Biden holds a 3.5-point lead over Donald Trump. In Michigan, it is too close to call. 2/3 is in. Donald Trump has taken a 1.5-point lead over Joe Biden. In Wisconsin, Donald Trump holds a 4-point lead over Joe Biden. 72% is reporting. In Minnesota, 70% is in. Donald Trump has taken a 2-point lead. More Republican counties are coming in, but a lot of vote is left in Minneapolis. In Nebraska's 2nd, 61% in. Joe Biden holds a 2-point lead over Donald Trump. In Arizona, 62% in. Donald Trump holds a 1.5-point lead over Joe Biden. In the state of New Hampshire, Joe Biden is the projected winner, carrying all 4 electoral votes. In Pennsylvania, 81% is in. Donald Trump holds a 1.5-point lead over Joe Biden. A lot of vote left in Philadelphia. In Florida, Donald Trump is the projected winner. This is new home state, changing it from New York to Florida, carrying all 29 electoral votes. In the state of North Carolina, Donald Trump is the projected winner, carrying 15 electoral votes. Moving over to the Senate projections. In Idaho, Jim Rich is the projected winner. In Oregon, Jeff Merkley is the projected winner. In Iowa, Joni Ernst holds a 3-point lead over Teresa Greenfield. In North Carolina, Tom Tillis holds a 1/4-point lead over Cal Cunningham. 90% is reporting. In Montana, Steve Daines holds a 3-point lead over Steve Bullock. 76% in. In Michigan, 71% is reporting. John James has taken a 3-point lead. A lot of vote left in Detroit. In Minnesota, 74% is in. Tina Smith holds a 1-point lead over Jason Lewis. Much more votes to come out of Minneapolis. In Kansas, Roger Marshall is the projected winner. In Colorado, 68% is reporting. John Hickenlooper holds a 4.5-point lead over Cory Gardner. In Arizona, 65% is reporting. Mark Kelly holds a 3-point lead over Martha McSally. In Maine, Sarah Gideon has unseated Susan Collins and winning the state of Maine. Moving over to the governor projections. Jay Inslee is projected winner. He ran for president in 2020 and lost the nomination and dropped out before the primaries. In Montana, Greg Giantfort is the projected winner, picking up the state from Steve Bullock. Moving over to the House elections. In Idaho, Republicans carry both seats. In Washington, 3 Republican seats, 7 Democratic seats. In Oregon, 1 seat go to the Republicans, 4 to the Democrats. In California, 7 to the Republicans, 43 to the Democrats, 3 are up for grabs. In Hawaii, both seats will go to the Democrats. And Nancy Pelosi is the projected winner to win the House of Representatives. In California's 21st, TJ Cox holds a 2-point lead over David Valdano. In California's 25th, Mike Garcia holds a 6-point lead over Christy Smith. In California's 39th, Gil Cisneros holds a 1-point lead over Young Kim. In Iowa's 1st, Abby Finkenauer holds a 3-point lead over Ashley Hinson. In Iowa's 2nd, Rita Hart holds a 2-point lead over Miller Meeks. In Iowa's 3rd, Cindy Anks holds a 1-point lead over David Young. In Utah's 4th, Burgess Owens holds a 2-point lead over Ben McAdams. In New York's 11th, Max Rose is the projected winner. In New York's 22nd, this is a pickup for the Republicans. Claudia Tenney is the projected winner. In Minnesota's 7th, Michelle Fischbach is the projected winner, picking up the seat from the Democrats. In Nebraska's 2nd, Don Bacon is the projected winner. In Texas' 22nd, Troy Nehls is the projected winner. In Colorado's 3rd, Lauren Boebert is the projected winner. In Texas' 24th, Candace Venezuela is a pickup for the Democrats and is the projected winner. In Arizona's 3rd, David Schwartkert is the projected winner. In New Mexico's 2nd, Yvette Herrell will pick up the seat for the Republicans and is the projected winner. On the road to 270, Trump has 239 electoral votes, Biden 216. On the road to 50, Republicans have 47, Democrats 44. In the governor election map, 27 Republicans, 23 Democrats. Republicans have picked up a seat in Montana. On the road to 218, Republicans 201, Democrats 226, 7 toss-ups. We have a 1 a.m. poll closing in the state of Alaska. Donald Trump is the projected winner in the state of Alaska, carrying 3 electoral votes. In Iowa, Donald Trump is the projected winner to carry all 6 electoral votes. In Nevada, 6 electoral votes at stake. 84% is in. Joe Biden holds a 2.5-point lead over Donald Trump. In Michigan, Joe Biden has a 2-point lead over Donald Trump with 87% is reporting. In Wisconsin, Joe Biden holds a 1.5-point lead over Donald Trump. 92% is reporting. 10 electoral votes at stake. In Minnesota, Joe Biden holds a 1-point lead over Donald Trump. 89% is reporting. In Nebraska's 2nd, Joe Biden has won. It's 1 electoral vote. This is a flip from 2016. In Arizona, 84% is reporting. Donald Trump holds a 1-point lead over Joe Biden. In Pennsylvania, 92% reporting Trump holds a 1.5-point lead over Joe Biden. Most of the vote remaining is in Philadelphia. Joe Biden could definitely close the gap in the remaining votes to come. Moving over to the U.S. Senate projections. In Alaska, Dan Sullivan is the projected winner. In Iowa, Joni Ernst is the projected winner. In Montana, Steve Daines has defeated Steve Bullock and is the projected winner. In Michigan, 90% is reporting Gary Peters holds a 3-point lead over John James. In North Carolina, 97% reporting Tom Tillis holds a 1/4-point lead over Cal Cunningham. In Minnesota, Tina Smith is the projected winner. In Colorado, this is a pickup for the Democrats. John Hickenlooper has unseated Cory Gardner. In Arizona, Mark Kelly is the projected winner, picking up Arizona's seat from Martha McSally. Moving over to the House projections. In Alaska, it's one seat will go to the Republicans. In California's 21st, TJ Cox holds a 2-point lead over David Valdo. In California's 25th, Mike Garcia holds a 6-point lead over Christy Smith. In California's 39th, Gil Cisneros holds a 1-point lead over Young Kim. In Iowa's first, A.B. Finkenauer is the projected winner. In Iowa's second, Rita Hart is the projected winner. And in Iowa's third, Cindy Anks is the projected winner. In Utah's fourth, Burgess Owens has picked up the seat on the road to 270. Trump 248, Biden 217. On the road to 50, Republicans are at 49, Democrats 48. Here's a better map. In the governor races, 27 Republicans, 23 Democrats. On the road to 218, Republicans 203, Democrats 229. 3 are left up for toss-up. In Nevada, Joe Biden is the projected winner, winning all 6 electoral votes. In Michigan, Joe Biden is the projected winner, winning 16 electoral votes. In Wisconsin, Joe Biden is flipped the state, winning 10 electoral votes. And in Minnesota, Joe Biden has won its 10 electoral votes. In Arizona, Donald Trump has won 11 electoral votes. And in Pennsylvania, Donald Trump is the projected winner, winning 20 electoral votes. This means Donald Trump is the projected winner for being re-elected as President of the United States. Moving over to the U.S. Senate projections. Gary Peters is the projected winner. And in North Carolina, Tom Tillis has defeated Cal Cunningham and defended his seat by a very thin margin. This means that the U.S. Senate will be projected to go to the Republicans. In the U.S. House projections, TJ Cox is the projected winner in California's 21st. In California's 25th, Mike Garcia is the projected winner. In California's 39th, Gil Cisneros is the projected winner. On the road to 270, Donald Trump is the projected winner, winning 279 electoral votes to Biden's 259. Biden has picked up the states of Wisconsin, Michigan, Nebraska's second. In the road to 50, Republicans have 50 seats, Democrats 49. Georgia Special will go off to a runoff. In the governor races, 27 Republicans, 23 Democrats, 1 pickup for the Republicans in Montana. On the road to 218, Republicans have picked up 2 seats, Democrats 231, Republicans 204. In the popular vote, 50.3% has gone to Joe Biden. It's very high turnout, with Joe Biden having 81.1 million votes, Trump having 46.2% with 74.3 million votes. Joe Jorgensen winning 1.8% with 2.8 million votes. Howie Hawkins winning 1.2% with 1.9 million votes. Kanye West winning 350,000 votes or 0.2%. And others write-in 0.3% with 470,000. Among exit polls, Trump has won males with 53% to Biden's 44. Among females, Biden won 56 to Trump's 41. Among party ID, Democrats 92 goes to Biden, 5% goes to Trump. Among Republicans, 92% goes to Trump, 5% goes to Biden. Among independents, 49% goes to Trump, 46% goes to Biden. Among race, 54% of whites go to Trump, 43% go to Biden. Among Latinos, 35% to Trump, 60% Biden. Among blacks, Trump 14%, Biden 82%. Among Asians, 31% to Trump, 63% to Biden. Among other, 32% Trump, 60% Biden. Going over to age, from 18 to 29, 63% went to Biden, 32% to Trump, 30 to 44. 56 to Biden, 40% to Trump. Among 45 to 64, Biden 45%, Trump 52%. Among 65 and older, 44% Biden, 53% Trump. Moving over to more exit polls. Among area type, urban voters went to Biden 65%, Trump 32%. Suburban 48% Biden, 48% Trump. Among rural, 34% Biden, 63% Trump. Moving into education, high school or less, 44% Biden, 52% Trump. Some college, 45% Biden, 51% Trump. College grad, 55% Biden, 41% Trump. Postgrads, 58% Biden, 36% Trump. Among religion, among Protestants, 60% Trump, 37% Biden. Among Catholics, 48% Trump, 47% Biden. Among Christian other, 52% Trump, 46% Biden. Among Jewish, 21% Trump, 68% Biden. Among other, 67% Biden, 23% Trump. Among none, 66% Biden, 27% Trump. Among Trump's approval rating, 46%, and disapproval, 54%. 1% will go to Biden that approve, 97% go to Trump. Among disapproval, 92% go to Biden, 3% go to Trump. Going over to income, if you make under $30,000, Biden 59%, Trump 37%. $30,000 to $49,000 income, Biden 56%, Trump 42%. $50,000 to $99,000, 48% Biden, 48% Trump. $100,000 to $200,000, 44% Biden, 53% Trump. $200,000 to $250,000, 44% Biden, 51% Trump. Over $250,000, 44% Biden, 50% Trump. And going over the final exit polls, what direction are we heading? Right direction, 10% Biden, 84% Trump. Wrong direction, 78% Biden, 28% Trump. Among way of voting, mail-ins went 65% Biden, 29% Trump. Early voting went 46% Biden, 50% Trump. And election day voting, 34% Biden, 62% Trump. Among important issues, COVID-19, 68% Biden, 28% Trump. Among the economy, 27% Biden, 70% Trump. Among race relations, 82% Biden, 13% Trump. Among crime, 13% Biden, 85% Trump. Among 2016 election voting, 92% of Clinton voters went for Biden, 6% went to Trump. Among Trump voters in 2016, 6% went Biden, 92% Trump. Among other, 34% Biden, Trump 29%. And the didn't vote voters, 54% Biden, 42% Trump. Thank you for watching. Comment if you agree or disagree. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Let's hit 400 subscribers by election day. This video took a long time to work on, with over 400 slides, with over 100 candidates in the making, a lot of research and development on this. So please go subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you for watching.